Have you ever bitten into a bright red bell pepper and marveled at its sweet, juicy flavor, only to later watch someone sweat over a tiny chili and wonder, why does that taste so fiery? Peppers are a staple in kitchens around the world, from sweet bell peppers in salads to fiery habaneros in hot sauces. But what determines whether a pepper is sweet or scorching hot? Today we're diving into the science, history, and little-known facts behind. Why do some peppers taste sweet and others hot? By the end of this video, you'll understand why one pepper can make your mouth sing while another can set it on fire. And who knows, you might even see your next pepper in a whole new way. Let's get into it, right here on History of Simple Things. Peppers, or capsicum, are a diverse group of plants that have been cultivated for thousands of years. They come in countless shapes, colors, and sizes, and their flavors range from delicately sweet to painfully spicy. The sweet peppers you find in grocery stores, like red, yellow, and green bell peppers, and the hot varieties like jalapenos or ghost peppers, all belong to the same botanical family. So why such a stark difference in taste? The answer lies in a compound called capsaicin. Capsaicin is the chemical responsible for the heat in peppers. Sweet peppers like bell peppers have little to no capsaicin, while hot peppers produce high levels of it. But there's more to it than just chemistry. Peppers have a fascinating evolutionary story behind their flavors. Capsaicin is primarily concentrated in the pepper's white pith or placenta, the part that holds the seeds. When we eat a hot pepper, capsaicin binds to receptors in our mouths called TRPV1 receptors, which normally respond to heat and pain. This is why your brain thinks you're experiencing actual burning, even though no physical damage is occurring. It's a clever defense mechanism developed by the plant to deter animals from eating it. Interestingly, birds are immune to capsaicin, which is why they can eat spicy peppers and spread the seeds without harm. Humans, on the other hand, often seek out the burn. This seemingly painful sensation can trigger a release of endorphins, the body's natural painkillers, creating a brief sense of euphoria. So, hot peppers are literally a combination of danger and pleasure. On the other side of the spectrum, sweet peppers evolve differently. Bell peppers contain almost no capsaicin, which makes them safe for a wide range of animals, including humans, to eat without the plant having to rely on a chemical defense. Instead, their bright colors and juicy flesh attract animals, encouraging seed dispersal. The sweetness of these peppers comes from natural sugars that develop as the pepper ripens. Green bell peppers are harvested before they fully ripen, which is why they taste slightly bitter. As they mature to red, yellow, or orange, the sugar content increases, giving them that characteristic sweet flavor. So when you bite into a fully ripened bell pepper, you're tasting a perfect balance of natural sweetness and crisp texture. The difference between sweet and hot peppers isn't just about capsaicin, it's also genetic. The genes responsible for producing capsaicin, called capsaicin synthase genes, are present in varying activity levels across different pepper varieties. In bell peppers, these genes are either inactive or expressed at very low levels, resulting in virtually no heat. Meanwhile, in chili peppers like habaneros or serranos, the genes are highly active, producing intense capsaicin concentrations. Even within the same species, genetic variations can lead to peppers with vastly different heat levels. This is why you might find some jalapenos that are mild while others are fiery enough to make your eyes water. Genetics isn't the only thing at play. Environment also plays a big role in how sweet or hot a pepper turns out. Sunlight, soil quality, and water levels all affect a pepper's chemical composition. For example, peppers grown in hotter, drier climates often develop more capsaicin as a natural protective mechanism against stress. Conversely, peppers in milder climates may be sweeter and less spicy. Even the time of harvest can influence flavor. Picking a pepper too early can result in a less developed taste, whether you're aiming for sweet or spicy. Farmers carefully monitor these factors to create peppers with the desired flavor profile. Human taste preferences have also shaped the peppers we grow. Cultures around the world have developed an affinity for either sweet or hot flavors, and through selective breeding, certain pepper varieties have become staples in their cuisines. For instance, sweet bell peppers are commonly used in Mediterranean and European cooking, while fiery chilies dominate Mexican, Indian, and Southeast Asian dishes. Over generations, this selective breeding reinforced the differences in flavor. Farmers chose seeds from plants that best matched their desired taste, gradually amplifying sweetness or heat. That's why today we have such a vast spectrum, from the mild, candy-like bell pepper to the blistering Carolina Reaper, one of the hottest peppers in the world. Understanding why peppers taste sweet or hot can also improve how we cook with them. Sweet peppers are excellent for roasting, stuffing, or eating raw in salads. Their mildness complements other flavors without overwhelming them. Hot peppers, on the other hand, are ideal for adding heat and depth to sauces, salsas, and marinades. So why do some peppers taste sweet while others are hot? It's a mix of genetics, chemistry, evolution, environment, and human influence. Sweet peppers evolved to attract animals with their bright colors and natural sugars, while hot peppers developed capsaicin to protect themselves from certain predators. Humans, however, have learned to enjoy both extremes, appreciating the flavor of sweet peppers and the thrilling burn of spicy ones. Thank you for watching. If you have suggestions for our next video, feel free to share them in the comments below. We'll be sure to give you an acknowledgement for your contribution. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the history of simple things. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more stories woven through the smallest details.